These talks are loosely based on the book Satan Cast Out and deal with the relationship between God, man, and the angels, holy and fallen, from a biblical perspective. So we've said that we want to know about the relationship between man, the angels, the demons, and Satan, all for a practical purpose to live correctly, to deal with these things correctly in the created world in which we are in. Okay, and we've said that we really do need God's revelation of Himself, which comes through this holy word. And we've also said that we're not going to look to that holy word unless we are converted from our fall to the new creation, and this only comes through the agency of the cross. Okay, we've said all those things, but and that's fine. But now, how can we progress? Well, I think a good way to progress would be to consider how these actors relate to one another, and of course, the big picture. Sorry with the circles. Again, God is the only creator, is of a different type of being than anybody in His creation. But what about the actors within God's creation? So here's the creation. There we go. And how does man and the angels and the demons and Satan relate to one another? Well, first of all, they're all created. They all are created by God. So there's no idea of co-eternality with Satan, certainly not with man or any of the angelic beings. Now, we can say that both inherit some characteristics from God, in that all of the angelic beings, including the devil and Satan and the holy angels, or the elect angels as they're called, all of the angels are spirit, just like God. God is a spirit. That's what's said in John. I think it's John 10 somewhere. God is a spirit. Okay, and they inherit also a personality. Now we know this because there's angels are said to love, to rejoice, to communicate, and also a will. We read a lot about God's will, what God wants, and God's will is revealed in the Bible. But also angels have a will, and we see this in their decision to follow God or to fall. So they share these characteristics and more with God. Okay, and they're also immortal, just as well. They're not in the same sense that God is, but they're not like sheep or microbes. They have this immortality. Which they can't be destroyed or annihilated as such, or cease to live. They were brought into being at one point. At one point, they were alive, and but they won't die as such. So there are these characteristics, but they are not image bearers. They don't have the image of God, and they can't be redeemed. There's no plan of salvation in the plan of God for any of the angels. The holy angels don't need salvation since they are sinless, but the unholy angels, as it were, the demons, Satan, do need salvation. Pardon me. Although they have sinned, they can't be saved. When Jesus was dealing with sinful men, he came in the Gospels. He came to them with compassion, but the demons, there was no offer of salvation. We can find nothing in the Bible which brings an offer of the gospel to Satan. So there are certain things which they do share in common with God, and in certain aspects they're not like God. Okay, but let's think about oops, daisy. There we go. Let's think about the connection between the creator and man. Here's man. Okay, now man is not a spirit. Man is, and he's not body, mind, and spirit. Man was created man, so he has a spirit, as it were, but he's not a quote unquote spiritual being, and he's not half spiritual and half flesh. He is a created man, and he will, in eternity, he will have a, a body and a spirit, as it were, all under the umbrella of man. And he has in right now, of course, a body and spirit together as man. The two are not disconnected or disjointed in any way. So man is a whole being, and the big difference between man and the angels, one of the big differences is that they bear the image of God. So God somehow has made them, has breathed upon them in a special way. He's breathed his breath into them, and they have this creative ability. They have this. They're not like gods, but they bear the image of God. I'm not going to go into that in detail, probably because I can't. Okay, so the image is the key thing. So we'll find so that's a little bit about the angels, all the angels, and a little bit about man. Okay, but how does man relate to the angels? What about man and the angels? Well, we're told that the angels are certainly superior in strength, and they are superior in they don't have the same relationship to time and space, being spirit. So time and space relationship is different. Okay, let's this is the angels here. I should have stopped that a while ago. I hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, well, like it. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. And if you want to send me a message, you can find me on facebook.com/Christian.education. Thank you.